Season 1 came with 10 unforgettable episodes, 40 chefs, 11 winners, and above all, many lives were changed. Now we are back, bigger, better, and ready to turn on the heat.
I am your favorite host, Chef T, and I'm so excited about season 2. I'm sure you cannot wait to see everything that we have in store for you. I'm sure you can see it's bigger, it's better, and it's even more brutal. Meet our judges.
I'm Bayu Babi. I host the amazing show on YouTube, Curiosity Made Me Ask.
I'm back! My name is Abosede Sadiq and I'm the founder of IceChefs NG. And we're back for season 2 of Delicious or Disaster.
And today, I'll be standing or sitting as a judge on Delicious or Disaster.
Hello, my name is Banjo Bankole. I'm a restaurateur and an interior designer. I'm here as a judge on this episode of Delicious or Disaster.
Is it going to be delicious or is it going to be disastrous? We shall see. And this season, I'm going to make sure that we're judging on taste, plating, and we want to see if you're coordinated, you're organized, and you are clean.
I'm here for bold flavors, great ideas, and also Lottie who is just playing with fire and who really knows how to cook.
I mean, I've watched the show and I've seen, hear people say their stories. So I hope to be entertained with their stories and enjoy their food.
Will Bayu Babi be nice? Will Chef B sting? Or will Mr. Banjo, our restaurateur, take it easy on the contestants? Let's wait and see.
Anyways, guys, we have our contestants waiting backstage, ready to be cooked. Please meet our contestants.
Hi everyone, my name is Faith Williams. I'm a chef and also a private chef. I own an online kitchen, Sparkles Eat and Bites, where I sell homemade food and pastries.
Hello everyone, my name is Hilary. I am a parfait vendor in Lagos. They call me the king of parfait in Lagos because I sell the lifestyle parfait. I know most of you know and you have seen my face before. Yes, I was there in the last season in episode 1. And I'm here again. Will I win? I guess you will find out. But I think I should win. I can do it and I will do it.
Hi, my name is Naomi. I'm a lawyer, a food enthusiast, and I run an online restaurant and catering service called smoke.ng. I'm 24. I'm also from Abia State. I rep my people.
Hello, my name is Adironke Ann Adiayo, also known as Chef Annie. I am the CEO of Foodie Fantasy, a brand that caters to many Nigerians, of course, in Lagos especially. I also run a food tasting experience here in Lagos, and I am so excited to be on this episode of Delicious or Disaster. I have never been on any cooking show or any cooking competition, so this one is pretty interesting.
Will Faith sparkle bright enough to dazzle the judges? Can Adironke, the lawyer, defend a dish when the pressure rises? Or will Hilary, king of parfait, rule this kitchen with confidence? And will Chef Annie deliver a tasting experience the judges will never forget? Well, who knows? Only time will tell.
I'm sure you guys are wondering, Hilary is back. Yes, Hilary was one of the contestants for episode 1 in season 1, and we gave him a veto power to return to prove himself for season 2. So, Hilary, how do you feel?
I feel very, very happy.
You feel great?
Yes. Yes, thank you so much.
We gave 2 contestants veto power to return to season 2, and congratulations, you are one of them.
Thank you so much.
And we hope that, you give us a show today.
Yeah, sure.
So my contestants, are you all chefs?
No.
Food enthusiasts, chefs, home cooks? Okay, so I can't call all of you chefs today. I have something before we begin. Please proceed with the bowl.
The brutal box. Inside this shiny bowl lies the chaos that will shape tonight's fate. Each contestant will pick a letter from the word brutal, and every letter comes with a challenge powerful enough to make or break their night.
So my contestants, you have your cards with you. I want you to reveal what you have. I'll start with Hilary. What do you have there?
I have
You have L, letter L.
Yes.
Naomi,
I have letter U.
letter U.
I have letter
Faith?
C.
Letter T, Aderonke.
Letter B.
Letter B.
The cards are drawn. The tension rises. Are they ready for what's about to happen? Ha ha ha. I doubt it.
Now that you have picked your letters, I'm just going to grab your boxes and then hand them over to you guys real quick. So I have U, L, B, T. So please, what did you pick? L?
L, yes.
Okay, L is the blue. This is U.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now I want you guys to open them up real quick. And Hilary, tell me what you have there.
I have blind faith.
Okay. So now, Hilary, you picked L.
Yes.
And what it means is that while cooking, you are to give your main ingredients to any of the remaining contestants, and they have to infuse it into their meals.
Okay.
Naomi, you picked U.
Yes.
Have you opened up?
Yes.
Yeah, so what U says is that you are to give one of the remaining 3 contestants a veto power to automatically proceed to the next stage of the competition. Whether their food is a delicious meal or a disaster, just pick. Who do you feel like,
Can I
feel
pick
like saving this
myself?
person? You can't pick yourself, please, no. So T, you are not allowed to touch your ingredients for 1 whole minute after you have picked from the pantry.
1 minute, okay. Why me? We are 4.
Okay? And then B, this is the saddest. Unfortunately, you don't have your workstation to yourself. You are to join someone else to cook, which automatically affects the other person. Anyways, the show is the show. The theme of this episode is fire and ice. And contestants, in front of you, you have a mini pot there where your hero ingredient lies. Please open them up immediately. What do you see in there?
Pepper.
That's the general word. It's called Scotch Bonnet. In Yoruba, atarodo. That is your major ingredient. Your task.
Faith. Is Faith losing faith? If only Naomi could pick herself. Hilary looks confused. The buffet king did not see this twist coming. Aderonke gets a partner. Teamwork, adorable and risky.
We are preparing a 2-course fine dining dish where hot and cold must shine. You are to prepare a hot and cold meal. You have atarodo, Scotch bonnet, which is hot already, and that's your hero ingredients. But now we have the pantry and the fridge where you shop for your remaining ingredients, but your end result, which is a 2-course fine dining dish, it has to have hot and cold. It must combine well. If one is too hot, disaster. If one is too cold, disaster. There has to be a balance.
The contestants already look tense and they've not even started cooking. I hope the judges brought milk because things are about to get hot. Now to the rules. Contestants have 60 minutes to create 2 fine dining dishes, 1 hot and 1 cold. A perfect balance of fire and ice. 2 minutes to think, 4 minutes to shop, and 5 minutes to prep.
In this season, nobody is returning to the pantry. So now, when you are thinking, look at everything there, pick what you want. I don't know what you want to do, but pick everything you want because there is no returning to the pantry. You have 4 minutes to shop from the very, very loaded fridge and pantry, and then 5 minutes prep time, and then you have 60 minutes to cook your 2-course hot and cold dishes. Your time starts now. Now that your thinking time is over, have you guys conceptualized? You know what to cook to wow the judges? You are sure? So real quick, I want you to swap. Who are you choosing? Okay, so.
Aderonke gets a partner. Teamwork, adorable and risky.
Okay, Now it's time to shop from the fridge and the pantry. Remember, you have just 4 minutes. And like I said, in this season, there is no extra time for the pantry. Please, your time starts now. Remember to pick whatever you need. There is no returning to the pantry. My audience, if you are given a task like this with, atarodo as the hero ingredient, what's the first thing that will come to your mind? Let us know in the comment section. What do you want to cook? I know some people, they don't, pass atadindi. So how are you going to put the code inside? Maybe. Let us know in the comment section. Hands off, guys, hands off, and return to your workstations real quick. I'm seeing juicer. Somebody even almost picked tasty time. I'm seeing mixer, seeing food processor. It's going to be hot in this kitchen today. So guys, Hilary, what's your major ingredient for your cooking?
My major ingredients are yam and plantain.
Yam and plantain, so...
And then bread.
And bread. So, you are going to give your yam. Pick somebody to give your yam to, and that person must cook with the yam. Immediately,
Isn't it all the yam? Yeah.
Wow, what a beautiful gift. Faith, Hilary handed you yam. What are you going to cook with yam, considering that you picked your ingredients already?
I'll make something out of it.
I trust you. Okay, you were asked to swap, but I have a good news for you. You can prep on your workstation, but you cannot use the burner. You have to share with your partner. Remember, the moment we say start, you are not allowed to touch your ingredients for 1 minute, Faith. You picked it yourself, right? Okay, remember we said we have 5 minutes for you to prep, do your prepping, clean your workspace, and 60 minutes to start cooking. Your 5 minutes prep time starts now. Remember, don't open the tap when you don't need it. Remember to infuse your hero ingredients and follow the instruction and the theme of this episode, fire and ice. Your meals must have a combination of hot and cold. And above all, it must be palatable to the taste buds of our judges. "15 seconds more." I'm going to begin my 10 seconds countdown now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop, guys. We gave you guys 5 minutes to prep. I don't see anything being prepped here, but you have a whole 60 minutes to prepare your 2-course fine dining dish with your hero ingredients. Remember the instruction. Don't serve something that is... Anyway, I'm not the judge today. Your cook time starts now.
I am making what I call spicy, sweet and sour, creamy plantain mash. Even though I wanted to make yam and plantain mash initially, but my main ingredients, I gave it out to my opponent because of my brutal card. Sad. But I just hope that she will be able to maneuver it because I know that she didn't plan to use that yam. But anyways, that's her cup of tea.
So I'm making chicken in coconut cream sauce. That's for the hot dish, and then for the cold dish, I'm making the tropical fruit drink, which is the tangerine, which is also the apple and the lime. So for the main dish, which is the coconut in chicken cream sauce. The brutal box was so brutal, yes, because I wasn't expecting a 1-minute pause while others were busy cooking. It got into me and I had to wait. I had no other options but just wait.
I'm making potato croquet and dipping sauces. I have a pepper dipping sauce and a cream sauce, and I'm also trying to make coconut pasta with dipping sauces, hot and cold as well.
I'm making chocolate mousse, and I'm also going to make creamy mashed potatoes with small of the hero ingredient, which is pepper, and then I'm also going to make marinated chicken breast. I'll be pan-seared. It will be marinated with pepper and a little bit of honey. For the cold, I'm going to make chocolate mousse. I've never made it before. This is my first time, so I hope to God that I do not make a mistake or I do not fail.
"60 minutes, 2 dishes, a balance of hot and cold. The clock is becoming their enemy, their shadow and their judge. This is not just cooking, this is survival."
Where's the chicken seasoning?
She took it.
Sorry.
Yes, I'll bring it now.
I just hope, I have passion I have hope I'm going to slay this, especially with my plating, because in my head before coming here, I kept on telling myself that my plating has to eat up, it has to clock everything, and I just hope it's going to be tasty because I'm very big on taste buds.
I think that it would move me to the next round because it's something different. I'm trying to go for something that I didn't see anybody do in season 1, at least to the best of my knowledge. So yeah, fingers crossed.
What Chef T meant is that one dish should have a taste of coldness and hotness in it, and then we are to make 2 different dishes, 2-course meal. So each of those dishes must have hot and coldness in it.
Hillary might have started strong, but his workstation? It really is a battlefield. Bread on the floor, water splashing every corner. Is this fear or his confidence is just beginning to crack? Quite hard to tell. And despite his title as Buffet King, he's fumbling with decisions. Let us wait and see how it turns out. This episode is living up to its title already. Naomi and Aderonke are still adjusting to sharing a workstation. The panic shows. Hands not fully washed. Aderonke's eyes keep drifting to the other stations. Doubt or strategy? Composure is really a luxury in this kitchen.
Contestants, you have less than 35 minutes to go. Remember, hot and cold in one dish. So we have supporters of these contestants backstage, and we just want to have a quick chat with them to see, what they have to say about watching their beloved ones cooking and just to encourage them. I'm calling the supporter for Naomi. Please proceed to the stage. Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thanks for inviting us.
Thank you too. What's your name?
My name is Margaret.
Oh yeah, and you're here for Naomi. Who is Naomi to you?
Naomi is my husband's sister's daughter.
Oh yeah, so she's like your in-law?
Yes, my in-law.
Yeah. So you've watched Naomi cook at home and you're watching her here. What do you have to say about Naomi's performance so far? And do you think she's going to win this competition?
I believe Naomi is going to win this competition, definitely. Naomi is passionate about cooking, that's for sure. And she's an incredible cook.
And
that's no question about it.
Thank you so much.
I just hope, I have passion I have hope I'm going to slay this.
Contestants, you have 22 minutes, 43 seconds to go. And now we're going to invite our chef or ground, Chef B, to come forward and have a chat with the contestants while they finish cooking their dishes.
Thank you. I've been so curious. Hello guys, well done. Well done. What's your name? What's your name?
Aderonke.
Ronke, what are you making?
I'm making croquet with potatoes.
You're making what?
Croquet with potatoes.
Okay, with potatoes. Okay. Croquettes. What are you making, my love? Faith.
I'm making mashed yam and coconut cream sauce.
Coconut cream sauce and mashed yam. I can't wait. Hillary, what are you making?
I'm making plantain and cheese.
Plantain and cheese. Wow.
Yes, spicy.
A for color.
Cheese.
Okay. Okay.
Faith, is it Faith? Please, can you remove your stuff from the blender?
Hold on, I'm coming, please.
Okay.
Faith was forced to pause, and it rattled her. But she manages to regain speed, and she tries to find herself back on track.
She was complaining about it.
I did not use it. I could not use it, so I had to just put. I did not use.
I cooked with dirty hands because I wasn't able to get water. My tap wasn't running. I was given a task of sharing the same corner with another contestant or colleague, and it was difficult because the tap wasn't running, so I had to run around, look for where to get water. But I tried my best to wipe my hands when I could, but I hope the judges would have mercy on me for that.
Oh my God, Chef T actually caught me sieving out my drink on the floor, and that was a disaster. The reason why I had to put my drink on the floor was because of space. I didn't want the whole thing to splash on the work surface.
Glass on a hot surface. Danger seems to be knocking on Adirunke's door.
Well, the situation that happened with the pot cover wasn't completely my fault. I wasn't using the burner where the cover broke. It was actually used by Chef Naomi. We were actually sharing a space, which was, a lot of hustle for me to, it was so much hassle for me to, accommodate at that time. She used the burner when her pan flipped over. Instead of turning off the right burner, which was that one that the lid broke on, she turned off my burner where I was using to make my pepper sauce.
Adirunke, let's hope the judges don't find shards of glass in your meal.
Stop.
You cannot put that on that. Remember, it is hot. That was what happened now that it broke. I believe you guys can actually manage your space. I don't know what's going on with you guys. There's so much going on your workstation. You guys have place to put it underneath. And too much time. Somebody just broke the cover of a pot because they placed it on an open fire. If that cover wasn't tempered, it's going to have exploded here.
She mistakenly turned off mine and left hers on. So in my head, the gas is off. She turned off the right one and I could put the lid over it. Unknown to me that she turned off the wrong one, which was what was cooking my food.
I understand that you guys are tensed, but there's a reason why you guys are on this show. It's to manage your tension. It's just for a few hours, please. Let's work with so much safety. I really hope that thing did not break inside the food that you're going to serve the judges. Anyways, you guys have just almost 4 minutes left. And once the time is up, you are to present your food to the judges immediately. Less than 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off. With the theme, Fire and Ice, and the task with the hero ingredients, Scotch Bonnet, we've asked these chefs and food enthusiasts to plate a 2-course fine dining dish using the hero ingredients, and we have to experience something hot and cold. Now it's time to present the meals to our judges.
And now, the bite that decides destiny. One taste can crown a legend or expose every flaw they try to hide.
Chef Hilary, you have presented your meals to the judges and you were so generous. Please step forward with yours. We requested for 2 and you gave us 3. Congratulations, judges. Please tell the judges real quick what you prepared.
I think my meal is going to be delicious because I gave it my okpa. Okay, I prepared a main dish which I call spicy, sweet and sour.
You can have a taste.
Creamy potato, plantain mash, and I also made a starter which I call spicy or hot caramel milk toast, and I added a cup of juice. This juice is made up of apple and bell pepper. When they said hot and cold, and we were given acharodo, that is pepper, so I had to ensure that the pepper shines in both the main dish and the other one, and also in the juice because I added bell pepper. I mean, pepper is hot, but the juice is not hot, though I added bell pepper because it contains vitamins. And I also wanted to tell the story of yam pottage using plantain mash. So I just mixed everything together and then.
All right, my judges, do you have any question for Hilary?
Yes, just one.
Okay.
What consistency were you going for, like the texture of this porridge?
I wanted a creamy and mushy consistency.
Okay, Hilary, proceed backstage real quick. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Is Hilary's meal delicious or disaster? We don't know yet. We have Naomi's meal in front of the judges. Please step forward real quick and tell us what she prepared today.
Okay, judges, for you today, we were given the challenge to make something hot and cold. For the hot dish,
you are using my expo.
For the hot dish, I have spicy and creamy mashed potatoes with spicy pan-seared chicken with some gravy. I was supposed to put more gravy, but I had a little bit of an incident in the kitchen. Then
what was the incident?
My pan fell and my sauce spilled, but I just whisked something with heavy cream. Some of the sauce left from the chicken left here, and then mixed it together with some spices. Then for the cold, I have chocolate mousse topped with strawberries and shaved chocolate, dark chocolate.
Okay, my judges are having a taste now.
So I don't think what I made is a disaster. It's definitely delicious. With my plating, it's 10 over 10. My dish, 10 over 10. I don't know for others, but I'm sure I'm going to take the prize home.
Judges, do you have any question? Have you tasted the meals?
What is the cold element here?
In the chocolate mousse.
Please, I want
just another plate. So you have to make 2 things.
Yes.
And inside both, they should have a cold.
And hot.
So where's the cold one here? Where's the hot one here?
I just figured that the hot dish should be the mashed potatoes and the chicken. And
no, I think I repeated myself multiple times. No question. Okay, please return backstage real quick. My judges. Faith, please step forward and tell the judges what you've prepared today. Judges, please go ahead to have a taste.
I'm very sure I made delicious with my dish. My dish was delicious and it's not a disaster. I'm so sure of that. Hi judges. So today we were asked to make a hot and cold meal So for my hot meal, I made, which is the main, I made the chicken in coconut cream sauce with some yam. And then for my cold,
How did you cook the yam? Boiled, fried, air fried?
Boiled yam.
Yeah. Okay.
Chicken coconut cream sauce with some boiled yam. I was supposed to match the yam, but I was running out of time and had to just do something real quick about it. Then for my drink, which is the cold is a tropical drink made of apples, tangerine, and some lime. So for the main dish, the secret recipe given to me, I used it while I was pan-stirring my chicken. I infused it into my chicken, and also I had to add the coconut cream to blend in everything. Then for the drink, I had to cut out the back of my lime, and then I diced them. Same with the apples, same with the tangerine. I had to peel off the back, and then I had to blend. I added a little bit of sugar because I know the lime there has like a sour taste there. So.
But we didn't ask for sour. Did we ask for sour?
Yeah, I wanted to balance the flavor, so I just added a little bit of lime, sugar. And then I added my ice to make the cold drink. And then I blend it together with all the fruits. Then I pass it to a fine sieve, so you don't have to like have the chef.
That's fine, chef.
Are you a chef?
Yes, chef.
Okay. Where is your cold element here?
So I would say my cold element would be the yam, because as at when my yam was ready, I did not pass it out immediately. I had to allow it to cool.
Okay.
And yes.
So this is your other course?
Yes, this is my other course, chef.
Okay.
Okay. Please return backstage real quick. Oh, I don't think they got the brief. And then our last contestant for this round, Aderonke. Aderonke, please step forward. Aderonke, you look very tensed. So many things happened there. You broke the cover of the cookware. You placed it on hot surface. You were plating on the floor. So many things were just happening. Is this how you do normally at home?
I haven't been to a competition
Before, it's your first time.
Just a lot of stuff going on with me. And secondly, I feel like I was disadvantaged with having to share a workspace. And I didn't realize that the two burners on this side were the bigger ones, and the ones on this side were the smaller ones. So I took this side, and everything was taking so much time to cook. I had to wait for Chef Naomi to finish her food here before I was able to put something on fire, and I was only able to come up with one dish because of that, actually.
It's the show. Please tell us what you prepared.
I made a coconut rice noodles. Sorry, just before you dig in, please. The sauce, the creamy sauce and the pepper sauce is actually meant for the pasta, because if you notice, it's not so runny, but that's supposed to give it a kind of like texture. It should have been more, honestly, but there was just a lot going on in the kitchen. And then we
requested for two.
Yes, I agree with that.
She said that
that is the potatoes I was trying to cook at the small one, which wasn't able to cook because of the time.
Okay.
So the
we're
pepper,
supposed to eat it with the
pepper and the cold. So the cold is the creamy, you can see that it's cold. It's the creamy drippings that are supposed to be there, and the hot is the peppered one. So I just did some tomato-based peppered sauce, and yeah, that's it.
How did you infuse the hot and cold?
The hot and the cold has that's the, what's it called?
The sauce?
The sauce, the creamy sauce, and then the hot is the other one.
Okay. I don't care. You have any questions?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay. Sorry.
Are you a chef?
I'm a food enthusiast.
Okay. It explains. This is not cooked. You gave us raw pepper and tomato to eat.
Then is the English among the ingredients?
The English?
The English, the accent, the calmness.
I'm just
it's just giving vibes.
I'm just speaking.
I like it. You're convincing. Now let me eat it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Backstage. Thank you.
I think I couldn't come up with everything that I was supposed to come up with. So honestly, I wouldn't say what I think the meal would be, whether it's delicious or disaster. I'm just trying to stay positive at this point.
Thank you. I know you all have been waiting for this moment to know who is moving to the next round or who is going home immediately. So unlike previous season where we had the judges individually give their verdicts and the other contestants are not there, you guys are going to watch it. So real quick, Bankole, Banjo, Bayu, and Chef B. We have Hilary. You've tasted his meal and his drinks. He gave you 3 instead of 2. What do you think? Delicious or disaster? 1 to go. Disaster. Okay. Hilary, you got 3 disasters. Chef Naomi, real quick. Delicious or disaster? Disaster. Oh wow. Faith, real quick. Delicious or disaster, judges?
Can be. There has to be someone with a delicious meal.
What's going on here today? Aderonke, judges, delicious or disaster?
I didn't feel any way, honestly.
I was so surprised that none of us could impress the judges, but
That has never happened in any of the episodes I have watched previously before now.
This has never happened on this show before. We have all 4 disasters.
Well, that was unexpected. Not a single contestant hit the mark tonight. Fire and ice melted into confusion.
Execution. The execution was, time management was, I'm trying to be constructive with my criticism because I don't want you guys to be hot. But the truth is, if we're in this show, we need to bring in our A game. And we didn't get any A game, we got like Z game. So, Faith and Naomi. No, Hilary followed the instruction. Then Ronke gave us 1 plate of food. So everything was just not up to par. They tried.
Bayu.
So for Hilary, I think you tried to be creative. You even gave us 3 meals. But the spicy one was spicy. It is funny that the one I almost overlooked is actually the one I liked, which is the bread. And we all like that. Yes, but it wasn't, your trying wasn't enough to get delicious. So we have to, and there's no semi-disaster house. So we have to just give it
delicious or disaster?
Yes, and for you made a good meal, but you didn't follow the rule. You didn't follow the theme. You didn't give, there was nothing spicy or fire about your food. So I don't think you got the idea, or you were not listening to the rules. And for you, Runke, I know you went through a lot there. Then so did your food. It was a lot. Your food was going through a lot too. I could tell that you, even though the pepper was not cooked, it was still fire. So you still, no matter what, it wasn't cooked, but it was fire because it was very spicy. But then you didn't give us 2 meals, and then the food itself. Is it something that is delicious? No to me. You understand? And from their decision to it's no to them. And you,
Naomi,
I think, I don't know what it's called. The mousse? That's the only good thing about your food. But did you have any spice? No. Did you have any? No. So you guys did not follow the rule and the theme of the show. So that's why we dashed you disaster. Just manage it for now.
So for Hilary took a huge swing. He wanted to impress. Like, he was back at season 1 and he's back here, and he wanted to show everybody that, yes, I can cook. Yeah, maybe you can cook, maybe, but you did not bring your A game today. Like I said, you took a swing, but you didn't hit the ball. You didn't give it to us. You followed just one side. Everything you gave us had pepper. Your first meal was really hot. I'm sure that was why everybody was coughing at some point during the show. Your bread, you put pepper on bread. It was very wild, but like I said, it took a good swing, but that was that. And then your next meal was also just there. The drink was really just there, to be honest. You didn't build anything. There was no flavor. Even the bell peppers you said you had put inside, I don't think anybody tasted that. I did not taste it, and I can say the same for the other judges. For Faith, you did really well. You came with your game. You had done your yam, but you did not. I don't think you finished what you wanted to do in your head. It's like you were going somewhere and you just stopped halfway and you turn back. And you're like, oh, let me just stop here. Whatever it is, they'll take it and just enjoy. Maybe we enjoyed it, but you did not accomplish the task that was given to you. The task was hot, you understand, and cold, and you didn't give us that. And for your drink, it felt like a palate cleanser. It felt like I was drinking gari water, very honest. I didn't taste the citrus, I didn't taste the lemon, it didn't feel zesty. So everything you had said you put inside, it just felt really, really bland. And we all loved your mousse.
Naomi.
Yes, Naomi, it was really sweet, but it was not even cold. You gave us hot meals. And it was not spicy. And then for your mashed potato, it had lumps. It was like bad pounded yam.
You saying your yam was, you were waiting for your yam to calm down. I think you got the idea, you thought that was the minute. You thought cold.
Cold, yeah.
That's cold. No, I think the food's supposed to be spicy, that's the hot. Yeah. That's fire. And then the
ice. And then lastly for Ronke, I would like to say what you had brought out, you should have just left it in the pot. When they said stop, don't serve, you didn't have to even serve because it was not a good meal. I did not enjoy anything about it. Like I said, the pepper was spicy, but then it was not cooked. It was like salsa, but it was raw tomato. It wasn't just given. And the cream, your food was not seasoned. I don't know if you forgot to use salt. I don't know. I know you had a lot of mishap happening and all of that back and forth, and maybe that destabilized you a bit, but it did not get there. But you guys did not do it.
Delicious for your accent.
I just got really, really confused. I couldn't put anything together. I couldn't think, and I already felt defeated, to be honest.
You know, on the show, we have the first round, we have the second round, and now it's so difficult for us to pick who is moving on to the next round. So, all four of you are cooking again.
Everyone must step back into the battlefield for a second round. No winners, no safety, only pressure doubled.
And from here, we're going to have one winner. I'm sure my audience can see that we are fair. So whatever you cook here now will determine who is going to win or not. My task, real quick. I'm giving you just one ingredient from the fridge, which is fish. You have 20 minutes to use that fish to your advantage. You must use every part of this fish, including the bones. I don't know what you want to cook in 20 minutes, but fish must shine. That bone must shine. Everything in the fish must shine. So you have 20 minutes, 4 minutes short from the pantry. Use that fish to your advantage. No wastage at all in this kitchen. Your time starts now.
Round 2 begins, and the pressure is different now. This isn't just about winning anymore. It's about redemption. Every chop, every stir, every second counts. Because one more mistake could end everything. Let's see how this round turns out.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands off, contestants. Return to your workspace immediately. Return to your workspace immediately. Now, you've picked your ingredients. Are you ready? You have just 20 minutes, no extra time. Your time starts now. My judges, I'm sure you can agree with me that there was no need for the veto power thing because they all got the disaster.
Yes.
So nobody is saving anybody. They must compete and one person must win here today.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So now, what do you think about this round, Chef B?
I'm sure Naomi was like, oh my God, I can save somebody, but I won't get saved.
Exactly.
But luckily for her, God is on her side. So for me, I feel like the main concentration in this round should be, like I said, execution. And let me just give a little expo there. The simpler you can go, the easier for you to execute.
Exactly.
Okay, so right now I think it's easier to judge. We're not looking for anything but fish. And I think everybody has picked fish.
Fish must shine.
So let's see who makes fish shine the most.
That means focus on fish.
Yeah.
Don't give us uncooked fish. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Why are you cutting on a flat surface, Ronke? You need a board. Look at your plantain. There's a space there. Where is your board? That's going to cause cross-contamination. We can't have that. The hand that you just used to touch your fish, right on your plantain. Cross-contamination, just as I've said it.
In this kitchen, even the best arguments cannot make your case. Who will take the crown tonight?
Okay guys, they have just 10 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contestants, move back to your workstation immediately. Turn off the cooker, the burner, everything. Leave it. Turn it off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Judges, Chef Hilary did not plate his food.
Please, can we just have 1 minute for them to plate?
No more cooking.
No more
plating,
cooking, just
real quick.
plates.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Thank you, Chef B.
So kind.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off. Hands off. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, you tried. You tried. Well done. 20 minutes. Audience, what will you whip up in 20 minutes with fish? Let us know in the comment section. Okay, Hilary, to the judges real quick. You plated just one. I can see even from your cooking, it was just one. Hilary, please step forward. And in just less than a minute, tell us how you made the star ingredient shine. And why do you have just one plate in front of the judges?
Okay, first of all, I apologize for having one plate because I wanted to cut the fish into 3 parts, but I noticed that the knife was very blunt, so I couldn't cut it sharp, so I just had to make one plate. So I made the fish shine by making a fish puree. I blended the head of the fish together with the bones, and then I added water to make a puree with the fish, which I used as a base for the sauce. Then I used apple juice and cream.
It looks good.
Thank you.
Guys.
I think you should be testing the fish.
Sorry.
There's a fish there. There's a fish there. A fish is on top of it.
You want to taste the fish? He said they made a fish puree.
The sauce is also a fish puree.
The sauce is blended with fish, and then there's...
So the bones and
yes,
all that.
yeah, with the bone of the head.
The bones, the fish, and then...
I did not debone. I just cut the head of the fish. I blended it, and then I used the other parts of the fish to
make the sauce.
Yes.
Hilary.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think about it?
The dish, when I tasted it, it tasted really nice.
Okay.
It tasted really nice.
Okay. Judges, thank you.
So it's giving this sour and sweet taste.
No question. Okay, please return to your workspace.
Thank you.
Naomi, when did the number of my judges reduce to 2? Why do we have to?
It's me, she remind us.
I apologize. I know I did not minus anybody.
Why? They
It was from the cutting of the fish. I had just split it into 2, and I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I hope the remaining people plated for 3. Thank you. Judges, please tell us, how did you make the fish?
So for the fish, I
can dig
marinated with onion powder, garlic, chicken bouillon cubes, and then black pepper. Then with some honey, because I wanted it to be sweet. Then I also made a sauce, which you have with the fish, and then a pan-seared potato. The sauce has a little bit of heavy cream, garlic powder, black pepper, then bell peppers also to sweeten it. Then there's also a drizzle of a honey and cream sauce around the plate. So you're supposed to have the fish with the potatoes and the sauce to have the whole meal.
Are you pretty confident about this?
Yes, because I...
Okay, the judges will tell. Please return to your workspace.
Okay, thank you, judges. So today I made fish balls with cabbage sauce. For the cabbage sauce, I had to use the bone from the fish to make the cabbage sauce alongside. I actually work for a Tanzanian man that likes cabbage a lot, so I had to infuse that into this meal. I was thinking of what could go with the fish ball, so I just had to combine the cabbage with the bones of the fish that was pan-seared.
Okay.
Then for the fish balls, I actually filleted the fish and then I blended it with some garlic, some oregano, and some cornstarch, and then I coated it with breadcrumbs and deep fry.
Sure. Judges, you're eating.
What did you call this?
That's fish balls.
Okay, Faith, return. Do you have any questions for Faith? Okay, Aderonke, please step forward with your dish. Judges, Aderonke has presented a dish. Aderonke, how did you infuse fish?
Okay, so for this dish, I wanted to do something that was really sweet, just natural sweetness. I didn't want to do so much artificial seasoning, and that's why I went for bell peppers sauce as a base. So I wanted it to be really sweet, so I added sweet chili peppers, and to make it sweeter than it actually is. Plantain is already sweet, so the only other thing that I did season properly was the fish, and then I tried to, shred it, turn it to crumbs. The only thing is, I wish I took 2 fishes, since I wanted to do shredding. 2 fishes would have been able to give the stack that I wanted it to give.
Okay. Judges, what do you guys think? We'll come back to it, right? Okay. Now to the moment we have all been waiting for. But before we proceed, I would like to ask my judges real quick. Hilary's meal, did you think it was delicious or a disaster? 1, 2, raise.
Thank you so much.
Delicious, 3 delicious.
Thank you.
Naomi, delicious or disaster? Delicious.
Thank you.
Faith, delicious or disaster? Delicious. Hey. Aderonke, delicious or disaster? Delicious. 2 disaster, 1 delicious. Okay. Like we always say, the first round, the result from the first round doesn't determine the results in the second round. The judges have spoken and they've tasted your food. I just want them to give you like a general feedback with the taste, with their experience from the taste of your dishes and all that, to see why you got what you got. Real quick, Chef B.
So for Ilri, even in this second round, there was a lot of execution. You guys took what I said. There was way more creativity, and the execution was there. We got better tasting food in this second round. Even with the 20 minutes, you people did better. So it just shows that you can have all the whole time and still miss it. So I liked Ilri's food, I liked Naomi's food, and I liked Faith's food. It wasn't that there was no misses. You had bones in your food. You can't give anybody food with bones. That's wrong. Was it nice? Did it taste great? Yes. But that's a big mistake. You had bones. You can't serve bones. Please, I know she said use everything, but you should have just done something. You gave us fine dining. Your plate was beautiful. You incorporated the balls. So I felt like you even took it more of a notch, and you focused on the fish. You and Naomi focused on the fish. Ilri went to the pasta route, which I felt like it still derailed this fish. You felt. And Ronke gave us, the plantain wasn't cooked. The fish was small. The star of the show was the fish, but we had small fish with huge plantain that wasn't cooked. And I just felt like I understand that she's on a cooking show, but everything just felt very scattered, no coordination, poor creativity, poor execution for me. Doesn't mean that she can't still try and get better. I wish you guys all the best.
Like I always say, whatever the judges have said today does not define you. Bayu.
Yes, I like what you ended with. So I want to start with Ronke. I feel like you should cook, but maybe at home. You understand? This, everything about the show, you went opposite. The way you were cooking, the things you were doing were wrong. We are wrong. So, did I enjoy your food? I think you have an idea. You just need to maybe be schooled. And you can't be schooled here. So my delicious is just to motivate you. Mama, you Faith, yes? You did amazingly well. The way you dressed the food and everything, I felt special. Yes, that. But you did well. Hilary, you see, I think you are gingered. You want to bust our head. You understand? But you should have focused more on the fish. Maybe you would have shown us all the talent we're expecting.
And Chebby said less is more.
Yes, so you broke your spaghetti, I mean.
Don't let Italians catch you.
They'll shoot you down. You understand? So if you had done just the fish, I'm sure you would have. But you did a delicious food. That's why you got delicious.
Thank you.
And you focused on the fish. You had issues with your burner, but you make use of someone else's, and you focused on the fish. Was it enough? I won't say yes, totally, but you did well with the food. It was a delicious food. Thank you.
Bankole, real quick.
Okay, so to wrap it up quickly, you were doing too much. You were doing too much, but it was really good. It was good. I wish I had the plate to myself. Yes, I wish I had the plate. I wanted to take like one more bowl, like it's far. Let me just comport and all of that. And then for Naomi, your food was the umami was umami. It was good. It was strong, but that was it. There was no balance. It was just umami. There was nothing else. There was nothing toning down, balancing. It was just going. And then for Faith, it was a beautiful dish. It looked beautiful. It tasted beautiful.
Thank you.
I noticed from what you plated, you had just said, they sell you the head of fish. Let me just throw it inside. But you see what happened with that was that it brought the balance. Because the head of fish was, I don't think you added all the spice when you were boiling it. So it was just like salt. So I think everybody had 2 or 3 spoons of that. Because when you tasted, you wanted to taste more and more and more. Because it just brought everything together. So thank God you did the last one. And then for Ronke, let's be as nice as possible. I feel you should go to a culinary school. I feel it would do you a whole lot good. When we saw Faith using the chopping board, she was using the right color of chopping board for the fish. She put out the blue chopping board. When they had told you were cutting on the countertop, you started slicing it on the air, like you were doing this into the pot. It was the same knife you used to cut the fish, the same knife for the plantain, the same knife for the bell peppers. You did not rinse it. Use the same knife to stir.
I rinsed it.
No, you did not.
I did. I asked him to make water for me.
And we just saw it was the same knife we were using to stir. And at the end of the day, the fish was not like the star. It was like the plantain. In short, we had more bell peppers and more plantain than the fish. So it was a disaster for that reason. But I think you will do a lot more because you have the passion. You basically look good in the kitchen, so we should see you.
Thank you so much, my judges. Well done, contestants. Well done, well done, well done. The fact that you guys are even here and you were able to whip up the meals within the time frame that was given to you says something. You understand? Now you go back and know that, you did it. And like I always say, so long as you set your mind to it, you can do it. You guys had a result. It is when you don't have a result that you feel like, you're a failure. You had a result, you had a result, you had a result, you had a result. But that doesn't determine who is going to win today. Please come forward. It was a very, very hard fight because we had 4 of you in the first round, and I can't believe in the second round we are still having 4 of you, but one person has to win. Hillary, you're here again.
Yes.
And I know that you getting the wild card meant something for you. You came here to prove yourself, and I hope you did today.
Yes.
You feel like you're going to win?
I don't, from the result, from the judges, I don't think I will win. But I know I did well.
I like your honesty. I love your honesty. Aderonke, you had such a, so many things were going on with you, but you were still able to whip up a meal. What has this set, what has it taught you?
I do better at my own pace whenever I'm cooking. I am not someone who likes to be tensed up. I get anxiety a lot. So I think that has taught me that if I want to do better as a person, I should just like maybe do my stuff, learn and grow at my own pace. I think anxiety is one of the things that really, really messed me up, and it has taught me something about myself as well.
Well done, well done. Naomi, I really hope that what you did here today helps you win, and also Faith. I'm going to call two names now, and you're going to leave the stage. To be very honest, the judges were being fair with their judgments this episode, and I know that we're as transparent as possible with our results, and I know that whatever you guys get here today, Chef Hillary, please, you're out of the game, unfortunately.
And just like that, the buffet king's reign melts away again. Even kings know that in this kitchen, a king can lose his crown.
Aderonke, I'm sorry. This is the end of the game.
Aderonke fought hard, but the verdict is final. Now we have Faith and Naomi left standing. Who will take the crown tonight?
Naomi and Faith, you guys kind of look alike.
Yes.
Like I always say, it should only motivate you for greatness. Whatever has happened here today tells you something about yourself. And I know that whatever you've learned from today, it's only top from here. I'll see you both at the top. In fact, all my contestants, I'll see you all at the top by the grace of God. Okay, my winner. Yeah, let the host shine now. Last season, we had 500,000 naira per episode, and we went up this time around with 1 million naira. Isn't that cool? And apart from that, we also have cookware from Radiance Cookware. Thank you so much for gifting the contestants. So you guys automatically have one each. Yes. But my winner today, this person pushed. I just want Chef B, just tell me, why did this person win?
So for us, we had like a delegation and we went over it again. All round, we felt like the person that was more organized, because this is not only about the food. We also want the people, the viewers and people that are coming to see that cooking, yes, your food might taste good, but what about the process? How coordinated were you? So for us, it was coordination, creativity, execution.
The winner of the grand prize of 1 million naira for the very first episode of season 2 of Delicious or Disaster, where every meal is a gamble, is a female, of course. It's obvious, right? Very, very obvious. Well done, ladies. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Chef.
Congratulations. Unfortunately, Naomi, you didn't win this round. Congratulations, Faith! Please, big congratulations! Bring their cookwares. Congratulations, my goodness. Congratulations!
Faith was beginning to lose faith, but she found it. Both contestants will go home with cookwares, but Faith is going home with a grand prize of 1 million naira. Congratulations to her.
I honestly did not see it coming. Like, I'm so overwhelmed, and I'm going to say a very big thank you to all my judges. And also, I think like hard work also, I think it has actually paid me, and this career has actually paid me also. And I'm so excited for this. I didn't see it coming, believe me. I didn't see it coming, even though I told almost everybody about it. Yes, I had to call my mom before now to tell her and every other person close to me. I didn't believe I would be on the stage with this. This is my first time on a cooking show, and I would say I'm so proud of myself.
You should
because
be.
when I got the message on Instagram, I almost did not want to come for this show. I was so nervous. I was so scared. I was like, can the world really see me? Because I've been hidden. I've been in the place that people cannot really see what I could do. And when I was making my entry video, I said I could cook and my hands are blessed. I didn't just say it because I want to say it. I say it because I meant it. And here I am
really
today,
blessed.
yes.
Congratulations. Your hands are also blessed. Your technique, your coordination in the kitchen. But good news, the judges want to gift Naomi.
Not only Naomi, I would like to give like Ilri, Ronke, and Naomi some money just to encourage you that. And I always tell people something: don't be scared of the fall. It's the fall that will help you grow. A lot of people are scared. Fall 20 times. Stand up 21 times. If you do not fall, you cannot get better. You don't learn from when it's good. You learn when it's bad. You pick the mistakes and you go again. So it's fine. Just take the lesson and run with it. God bless you guys. Well done.
Congratulations, guys. You can move backstage now. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Bye-bye.
Even I, as the host, was really tensed for these contestants. You know, having 4 of them in the first round and having all 4 disasters, I was like, what's going on? And then moving on to the next round, and that's what this show is about. Apart from the brutality and all of that, you heard from Faith, it's about building your confidence. It's about knowing that you can actually do it within the tense environments and all of that. And I'm really excited that we had these 2 gallant ladies as the finalists. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode through the twists and all of that. And I know that next episode is even going to be hotter. This is Delicious or Disaster, where every meal is a gamble. I remain your favorite host, Chef T. See you on the next episode. Bye.